Hi, welcome to my platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location or anytime you are meeting this video on YouTube. In case if it is your first time and you like what I do here, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. Set it to all notifications so that you will be able to get notified each time I upload a new video. And what do we do in this platform? We react to all forms of video, local, international, especially in Biafra land and in Nigeria. How we do it, we present the video, we introduce it, then we sit down there to watch it together with you from the beginning to the end. Then later we'll go to the comment section to air our mind. You are free to criticize, you are free to air your mind, but let us always do it constructively so that nobody will be offended. So ibondi omane genti ekene mono umunne mundi njemono na sanachi ona bonachi. My lovely family, you people are now my family. I appreciate your massive support. I love and cherish each and every one of you. Never take your support for granted as we watch this video. My wonderful people, thank you for tuning in again. Anywhere you are watching this video from, what you are watching right now is 60 new armored tank that Nigeria imported. They said they imported it for Boko Haram. Now my question is this: I don't know if anybody listening to my voice or watching this video can understand what I mean. They have been importing, buying jets, buying armored cars, and yet there is more insecurity. Insecurity is always increasing. Is it not high time Nigerians tell themselves the truth? They all know the causes of this insecurity, and in the comment of this video, a lot of people are saying that this is a lie, that this armored car, very soon they will send them to the southeast, why they bought it, that they didn't buy it majorly for Boko Haram and bandits, that they are going to send it to the southeast, that is Biafra land, where all this insecurity is increasing day in, day out. I was shocked when I see it. I said, assuming the way Nigeria is buying all this war equipment is the way that they are using it, there will not be anything like insecurity in the country. My dear fellow viewers, if you are watching this video, tell me what you think. Do you think that they are going to send all these things to the southeast just like people are saying? Your opinion, your contribution, or your say is highly needed. Let us know the way forward, because what is happening in the southeast, especially in Anambra now, is uncalled for and is getting out of hand. People disguising themselves, taking the name and trying to sabotage IPOB, doing all sort of immorality, committing all sort of crimes, and tagging it. IPOB is getting out of hands. It's high time they unveil all these perpetrators in Biafra land, so that we will know, those, even the politicians, they know. One of the elder statements yesterday in his interview reviewed it. He said it categorically that it is not IPOB, as I will allow you to listen to this video.
ZSD armored personnel carriers is not only gratifying in rediscovering the basic tenets of infantry maneuver in warfare, but also aid the infantry in clearing objectives without stress. The receipt of these dearly required armored personnel carriers over 3 months ago, and the hands-on training that ensued with over 100 personnel, is a clear indication that the end of insurgency is now. I must state that this equipment couldn't have come at a better time than now, that we needed it most. I assure the Chief of Army Staff that troops have been trained effectively on this equipment, and the purpose for which they were purchased will be achieved. To the trained personnel, I would like to remind you that you should count yourself lucky to be part of this great history of infantry revival and repositioning to tackle the insurgency ravaging our dear nation. I urge you to employ these armored personnel carriers effectively and use them as the last broom to sweep the feet of these bastards called insurgents out of our dear country. I must also warn that any act of sabotage will not be taken lightly. You are therefore to handle this equipment as your personal rifle, which we call in the infantry domain as our wives.
I am standing here following with the words of Honorable Major General Ali. I like to boldly but humbly provide 3 pieces of advice. The first is, through the 1-month training, all the trainees from batch A and B, they have mastered the basics of this vehicle, theoretically and operationally. But as we Chinese say, the Chinese Army, we just printed on the wall that you sweat more during peacetime and you bleed less during wartime. So I want to boldly encourage all the trainees and all the soldiers of the gallant Nigerian Army to take every opportunity to learn from each other and train more and to know more about this APC, so that they will have a better performance in the battlefield. Second, as we train the trainees here in the School of Infantry, the APC wings, we learned that many trainees, they are of different expertise. Some are drivers, some are gunners, some are mechanics. I think that's very clever, but also I told the students, the trainees, that they should know something generally about the vehicle, because in the battlefield, they may have to cover each other. They are crew, they are family. So I boldly and humbly urge the soldiers to take the opportunity to learn and train each other and learn from each other, so that you will get to know this APC better and to enhance the performance better. And last but not least, like what General Ali said, we kindly ask the soldiers to love this piece of equipment like your wife, like your brother, like your sister, like your friends. So we encourage the trainees and soldiers to do routine check and maintenance according to the training that we have conducted and according to the menus that came here with the vehicles.
It is an effort which is in line with the federal government's cardinal objective of tackling the totality of the security challenges facing our dear country, Nigeria. These platforms we commission here today is in addition to other equipment brought in for the purpose, and this underscores the strategic resolve to ensure that a state of normalcy is achieved across the length and breadth of Nigeria. We wish to appreciate in no small way the immense support of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, in providing these and other items which will go a long way in boosting the efforts and in tackling the security challenges across the nation. The morale the troops expressed today and the joy shows that something new is happening and something very dangerous for the enemy is about to happen. Let me make it clear that the Nigerian Army under my watch shall continue to work assiduously with relevant stakeholders, partners and other agencies in the protection of the sovereignty of the state of Nigeria and in defense of every inch of our dear nation. We shall continue, therefore, to take cogent and firm steps in curtailing activities of non-state actors. We shall come to their level to ensure they are rooted out and completely neutralized and annihilated. The only way out for these miscreants, insurgents, and bandits is to change from their bad ways and embrace peace. It is high time that you understand, that's talking about the terrorists, that the game is up and you shall be annihilated from the face of the earth, which is in line with and in conformity with the end state of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. To our dear partners in progress, Norinco, China, kindly continue the good works in availing us these final means to clear our land of evil.
Where is the scissors? Yeah, I'll hold it. Yeah. So you
I don't think he's speaking your language. If I know the way I look at that
Are you okay?
Yeah.
This side.
Next is Adeyemi.
My wonderful people, thank you so much for watching this video together with me. I appreciate your massive support in this channel. Before, if it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important.